Hey there, have you heard about the latest drama between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West? It's been making headlines for months now, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. If you've been living under a rock for the past year or so, let me catch you up to speed. Kim and Kanye were married for several years, and it's no secret that these two have been in the public eye for years, and their relationship has been a major topic of conversation. When Kim and Kanye first got together, it was like a match made in heaven. They were both big names in their respective fields, Kim as a reality TV star and Kanye as a rapper and producer. But beyond that, they seemed to genuinely care for one another. I remember watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians and seeing Kim gush about how amazing Kanye was. And then there were all those sweet moments they shared on social media, like when Kanye surprised Kim with a private orchestra for Mother's Day. But as time went on, it became clear that there were some issues between them. And then there's the fact that Kim and Kanye just seem to be going in different directions. Kim has always been focused on her family and her businesses, while Kanye's music and fashion career has been his main priority. I can imagine that it must have been hard for them to balance those different priorities, especially with all of the attention that comes with being a celebrity. And let's just say, things haven't exactly been amicable between the two of them. Kim and Kanye were married for 7 years before announcing their divorce in February 2021. They have 4 children together and were once one of the most talked about couples in the world. But as we all know, things change and sometimes relationships don't work out. And here's the big thing, Kim called Kanye out on social media, accusing him of being an insane liar. Yikes. That's some pretty harsh language even for a divorced couple. Of course, this isn't the first time that Kanye has been in the headlines for his behavior. He's had some pretty public meltdowns in the past, and there have been rumors about his mental health for years. But whether or not that's a factor in this latest drama is anyone's guess. As for Kim, she's always been pretty private when it comes to her personal life. So for her to call out Kanye like this on social media is a pretty big deal. It's clear that there's some serious tension between the two of them. So what's really going on behind the scenes? Can we talk about how crazy it is that all of this drama is playing out in public? I mean, these are two of the most famous people in the world, and they're basically airing all of their dirty laundry on social media and reality TV. It's like a real-life soap opera, and I can't help but tune in. That's anyone's guess at this point, but one thing's for sure, this drama isn't going away anytime soon. But at the same time, it's kind of sad. I mean, imagine going through a divorce and having millions of people watching your every move. I can't even imagine how stressful that must be. Now, back to the drama. It all started when Kanye went on that Twitter rant last year. I remember seeing all those tweets pop up on my timeline and being like, what is going on? He was making all these wild claims, like how he had been trying to divorce Kim for 2 years and how she had tried to have him committed to a mental hospital. I know that mental health is a really serious issue, and I don't want to make light of it in any way. If Kanye was struggling with his mental health at that time, then he deserves to get the help that he needs. But at the same time, it's not fair to Kim to just throw all of this stuff out there without any context. And also, I'm not saying that any of that is true or false, because honestly, who knows? But what I do know is that it must have been really hard for Kim to deal with all of that. Can you imagine your husband saying all of those things about you on social media? It's gotta be very devastating. And then to have Kanye post that screenshot of the text conversation with his supposed lawyer. That's just adding insult to injury. I mean, I get that he's trying to defend himself, but there's a right way and a wrong way to do it, you know? He also tweeted that he had been trying to divorce Kim for 2 years. Fast forward, and Kim finally broke her silence on the matter. During an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she said, "I just honestly can't do this anymore." She went on to say that Kanye's behavior had become too much for her to handle, and she didn't want to live like that anymore. Then, in an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim said that she felt like Kanye was an insane liar for his Twitter rant. She said that it was hurtful to their family and that she didn't understand why he would say those things. Of course, Kanye had something to say about it too. He took to Instagram to share a screenshot of a text conversation he had with someone who he claimed was his lawyer. In the conversation, the person said that Kim had tried to have him committed to a mental hospital. Kanye captioned the post, "Chris and Kim call me now." Kim's response to the Instagram post was simple but effective. She posted a series of photos to her Instagram story, including one of her with their kids, along with the caption, "Happy Father's Day to all the amazing dads in our lives. Love you unconditionally." So where do I stand on all of this? Well, I have to say that I feel for Kim. Divorce is never easy, especially when you have children involved. And when your ex-husband is airing your dirty laundry to millions of people on social media, it's got to be even harder. But at the same time, I can see where Kanye is coming from. Mental health is a serious issue, and if Kim did try to have him committed against his will, that's definitely not okay. Of course, we don't know all the details of what happened, so it's hard to say for sure. All in all, I think it's just another reminder that celebrities are people too. They have emotions, they have personal lives, and they have problems just like the rest of us. The only difference is that their problems get broadcasted to the world. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West drama is certainly entertaining to watch from the outside, but it's important to remember that there are real people involved here. Let's try to be kind to one another and remember that we never know what someone else is going through. And if you're going through a tough time yourself, know that you're not alone. We're all in this crazy thing called life together. What do you think about this topic? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video.